Okay, guys, I know that the like string. One sec. Okay, okay. I know that the string already started. I know that you guys want to see me get into the game, but unfortunately, much like yesterday, I was kind of caught in a bad time. I didn't want to delay string like before, but I'm sorry, but I'm going to need to just solve something real quick, just 1 to 2 minutes, and then we'll start the game. Okay? Hopefully so. Okay. So I think no. Okay. Okay. So we only have this here and this here. Will this do anything? We'll have to see. And I'll need to try that with a bit more uh, time later. I'm gonna have to try to do that to more things later on. For now, let's open this up. Oh, hello, Armor. Uh, Sorry for not addressing you sooner. And actually, this is interesting because I didn't have time to contact you through Twitter. So I'd like to talk to you right now. I finished reading your like paper, like that document you sent me about all the things that you disliked about Madoka Mágica, and I'm going to leave the deeper analysis for when we like for actual Sunday, right? But for now, what I'll say is that uh, I'm kind of mixed on it. There are some points I really liked, some things I didn't even notice, but that I agreed with you. a lot of points that I myself had a problem with Madoka Magica, and so I'm really glad you pointed out as well. But some of the things there really seemed, I don't know, I'm kind of iffy on a few points. In general, it at least helped me see that Madoka Magica wasn't like a masterpiece. It's a very flawed, like anime, obviously. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think I dislike it as much as you do, which definitely convinced me that it's a lot more flawed than I originally thought. Though I didn't need much convincing since I never really cared one way or the other from the beginning. With that said, let's finally start. Hello, Kodokunasu. Welcome to the stream. Where were we? When did we stop? Oh, okay. I remember. Yeah, I think I remember showing it to like Oei fell for the Ama brainwashing. Hello, Generico Jerônimo. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, I think it was Monica. Yeah, it was Monica who I used to. Yeah, let's just start with her. Nah, it's fine. I expected that. I probably need to get better at making myself clear, so it's alright. You probably have that like opportunity on Sunday, so there you go, I guess. Hi, Lewis. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people... Oh, okay. We already read that. Your style gotten so refined, Lewis. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spent with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple days than she's talked in the whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. That's it's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day. Reading that edgy novel with her. Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know. Alright, I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You say that like I'm going to hurt her. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. And we already read that, so let's just skip. You know? Okay. Arma fax maxing. I swear. I love he doesn't even disagree the novel is edgy, lol. I mean, even like Yuri like admits that, doesn't she? I'm pretty sure that's the case. She opens herself up a lot, just in a different way. I don't see that. Like, could you elaborate, Arma? Yeah, no thanks. You didn't even next. Then, okay. Okay, skip. Oh god. Okay. I'm going with Yuri. I mean, she. Why are you like this? You know what? I can't even say anything. I was reading something so fucking edgy. Whatever. Anyway, let's go. Uh, well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you're going to say something mean. No. Dude, Genérico Jerônimo, we played through this like once before. Like, you can't really spoil anything, honestly. Like, we already been through that. Exactly, just like Arma said. No, I was just saying. So, you'll be helping Yuri then, Lewis? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. Have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to... Because, like, I'm really slow to get these types of jokes, you know? Like, this has happened many times before on stream. It's not really uncommon. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah, I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki's feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word. I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. You feel the same way, Lewis? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it will turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I mean at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. Don't really know why Lewis picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will ever compare to that, so... I get it. Kinda surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work out perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah. Hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry, I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. You and I exchange phone numbers. Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Eh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. Just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright, in that case it won't be a problem. I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Lewis. I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. And though I ain't gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell, but until then, I won't be able to shake my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. Okay. She just grills herself on the spot, lol. I mean, like the protagonist says, like he described, she isn't very used to this stuff, so it makes sense that she would fumble it, you know? Her house definitely got some... Maybe. That's all I'm gonna say on that, maybe. Also, I don't really, like, generally, right? I don't really like to kind of beg or request for things like that, but can I, if you haven't, obviously, because you're members, maybe you already have. If you haven't, please vote on, like, that poll to decide, like, which playthrough I'll make next, because the thing is so, like, ridiculously close. Like, I feel like it doesn't matter, because whatever I do, like, a bunch of people will be disappointed and a couple of people will be pleased. Like, for now, Volcano Princess is winning, but like it's so dangerously close that it feels like the poll doesn't matter. Like, it would be better to if I had just flipped a coin or something, you know. So if you haven't yet, please vote on the poll, okay? But for now, let's continue. You sound like Sayori right now. Do I? I did vote though. Black Souls. That's the entire point of a poll. Yeah, but it's so damn close, man. So damn close. But even if it is close, I will still go by the wishes of the poll. Don't worry. Like, if Volcano Princess actually, like, manages to win, even if by a vote, I'll do Volcano Princess. It's already Sunday. It's been getting Okay. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? No, it isn't, and that's why we have this whole scene. Which, for brevity's sake, yes, I know I'm being an asshole. You can crucify me. It's okay. I'll be skipping it. Okay. Like, Genérico Jerônimo apparently voted on like Serankagura, and Arma voted on Black Souls, which is the lowest vote. I think Black Souls, despite being an iconic game to the channel, got the lowest amount of votes because like, is that also, can we recommend other games for future streams and poll? You can do that in the like poll. Like, you can do that. I put like a section in the comments like saying, no, if you have any like playthroughs that you want me to do, like recommend a game and a unique type of playthrough for me to do, like, if you want, you know, like, you can do that. You can just go, don't well, you can if it's more natural, but for now, don't do that on like the stream chats. Do that on the poll, because again, I gave you guys the option. If you want to utilize it, please do so there. What else? What else? Yeah. I think Black Souls got such a low amount of votes simply because it's not that visually interesting a game. Like, I noticed that for streams, people prefer like more visually interesting games, like Little Witch Norbert or Serankagura 3D stuff, you know? Or even something with a more unique art style and presentation like Volcano Prince, especially with the kind of type of playthrough that I proposed. Like, it makes sense why it got a good amount of votes too. Also, add to that the fact that I was just going to do a Black Souls, like original Black Souls, max difficulty run, essentially, right? When there are people that have already done, like, a lot of people have already done max difficulty runs at level 1, right? So it makes sense that people were not too excited about that. Yuri is a... I'm not reading that. I got a... What? No, don't do that, Arma. You may be annoying, but like, you should keep on living. Like, come on. Yes, bruh. How? Like, how have people like done max difficulty on like level 1? Do you understand like the community that Black Souls has? Like, those people are crazy, man. Like, those people have played like the game so many times that they need to find new ways to make it exciting. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a playthrough of Black Souls 2 where the dude only allowed himself to use items. Like, he couldn't use weapons, he couldn't one sec. He couldn't use weapons, he couldn't use like accessories, he couldn't use armor, he couldn't use anything. He just used items and beat Black Souls 2 only like that. So yeah, the Black Souls community is crazy. So they probably saw that I was doing, like max difficulty run. Okay, anything else? No. Get out of here, you filthy casual. Like, that was probably the reaction. So it was a bunch of factors, I think, that led to the Black Souls not being picked too much. Arma says, yes, you, Chud. Not even gonna comment on that. He had to take all his clothes off. I mean, well, his clothes as well. But anyway. Yes, on the poll. I just wanted to know what are the limitations. Like, can we recommend emulate, like, for you to emulate games? You can, but I might have to veto that because, like I said, I have a bit of paranoia with emulation these days due to a particular incident that happened with my computer. So you can, but I'm absolutely not. Uh, it lowers your chances of actually seeing it through. Like you can, and if I can do it, if I feel like I can do it without endangering my computer, I will. But it has definitely requests for emulated games have less of a chance of actually being accepted. You know? No, because it's I can't even read that, bro. Come on. Anyway, as I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. Didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. She was probably just nervous, dude. Come on. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you bought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. First thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. No, it would be really embarrassing for my room to be a mess while you're here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. What an angel. That would be even more embarrassing. God damn it, I swear. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yui's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. Wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. Let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts down both her hands firmly on her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. Have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh wow, didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course, I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity, and for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? Guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kinda happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I bought something for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yui rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing though? Obscure anime, the Dokis savior. Welcome to the stream, evil bookman. Oh, this is a diffuser for essential oil. Essential oils. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Nah, don't leave Hin and Natsuki trapped in a room. Hey, come on, have some more faith in me. Like, I wouldn't do anything too bad. Anyway, how familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. I mean, I'm not a woman. Stop, don't say that. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs that you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Sounds like drugs. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. Oh, welcome to the stream, Sir Faber. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using that paper for folding origami. What I like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? To be fair, it's been a while since I've seen Doki Doki. I mean, this game is, like, pretty old at this point. And it hurts me to say that because I was one of the people that saw it, like, being released, you know? Like, I didn't play it up until recently, but I remember being there the moment it became popular, you know, seeing a few videos, etc. And yes, Natsuki is love. It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. Had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose that you get a little intense, as you put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Lewis. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Ah, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, perfect. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know. If you promise you won't be weirded out... Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. How interesting. They're just so pretty. Very interesting. I can't help it. I don't know, like, what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kinda suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife, I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Okay, let me get caught up with the comments. Okay. Yuri is one of those women. Fate, stay night, we love it. Ilya and Emiya is a fraud. Emiya sucks. Kill Emiya. I feel like there's a lot of hate inside your heart, Arma. And with that coming from me, I think you should worry a little bit. This sounds so... Essential oils girl cuts herself, likes edgy poems. Yeah, not even a red flag, a crimson flag. More crimson than her blood after she... God damn it. I really hope YouTube doesn't like see all these like self-harm comments of yours and like decides to do something to my stream because of that. I really don't. Captain Hang reminds me of some... Almost a decade. Don't remind me, please. Knife, I have an idea. We need to deal with Yuri, Shiki Tono style. I really don't think that she deserves that fate, Arma. I really don't. Is this Shiro Emiya? Shiro and Sakura fused together and transfer games all. I mean, I see it. I mean, you do got a point there. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Fucking dumbass, I swear. Ow! Lewis, why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. It's a knife, you... I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. Small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yui takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the... What? What? I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Bro. Like, where did this come from? Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. What is happening? Lewis, did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Lewis. Yuri giggles shyly. Eh? Yuri calling me weird? Yes, weirdo. Have no response to that. Where did you keep your bandages? Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected, and it will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. That's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it might be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use the small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri, yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Wait, let me read that again. I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. I don't like the implication of that. I really do not. Is it too hot in here or something? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for sunrise, then daytime, and then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Neat. What are you going to write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yui stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't really need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple, like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experiences with someone can make me happy. I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. Just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to feel about this scene. It's not bad, like I'm not feeling anything negative, I just don't know how to feel exactly about this. It feels... I don't know, I can't really describe how the scene feels. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? It's hot, I just didn't expect it. Sorry, I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hands, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait, just for a little longer. Feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation through my arm. As suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is as over as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it is very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it will be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed at anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem, I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, I kinda say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over and we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful, Lewis. Yuri takes a closer step to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I kinda like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Eh? Uh, Hi, Lewis. Sayori, just now we weren't... It's okay, Lewis. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. Sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course, Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, thought you didn't want to come over today. Well... God, it feels so bad to do this, but... it's what I need to do to get the, good ending. So let's go back in time again and go through Sayori's route once more, which will be pretty much like Skip City, like I was saying. We're here. Loading will lose unsaved progress. Are you sure you want to do this? Yes. Okay. Shiro and Sakura fuse together and transfer games. Shiro, like swords, blames himself, older than most, and tall. Sakura, crazy, drinks blood, purple hair, big breasts, yandere, shy, kinda bullied. Shiro and Sakura fusion. Again, you make a good point there, Arma. Lewis, no! Yeah, that was really weird of him, honestly. But like Arma is saying, like... she can't really complain after literally drinking his blood, so... Low-key Jen? I don't know what you mean. W topic change. Yeah, that was... I don't know if you're referring to me or like the protagonist, but like I really think that the protagonist kind of noticed that and tried to change the topic as best he could, and yeah, it was a very good idea. Now let's let me just see something. Very interesting. Okay. Yeah, nothing too interesting, much too interesting going on here, or here, for that matter. This is interesting. Let's see. All right. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. Now I kind of need to go for Sayori. Yeah. Let's see. Puppy. God damn it. No. Childhood. Yes. Romance. Yes. Unrequited. Okay. Flower. Which one? By the way, you can help me out with this if you want to, you know. I think... incapable? Damn it. Okay. Raindrop should... God damn it, no. Candy. Okay. Playground? I might have to reload this. Yeah, let's try again. Okay. I think summer. Why? Strawberry. In the first one, I didn't want to go to Sayori's route and I ended up there anyway. Now I do want to do that. And why am I such a failure? Fireworks? Okay. Let's try. Maybe it's not done just yet. Warm. Okay. Depression. Yeah. Fluffy games. Flee. No. Together. Yes. Hurt. Infinite. Silly. Crimson. Blanket. Blanket. Sparkle. Okay. What's your opinion on Jewish jokes before I say anything? Personally, I like them, but you already made this comment section edgy enough. I'm really afraid that YouTube will I'm actually afraid that YouTube will have a problem with that, so please don't do it, okay? If you really want to make that kind of joke, just send me in DM. I will probably appreciate it, but not here, okay? Destiny, forgive, candy, judge. Again. Let's try again. Let's try again. Okay. Unrequited. I remember that. Okay. Okay. Memories. Yes. Yes. That should be it. Okay. Sunny. Yes. Summer. No. 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 Flying. Yes. 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 Maybe joy? Yes. Romance. Treasure, sensation. Blanket. I remember. No, I remembered it wrong. Fuck. Passion? Yes. Yes. Whatever. It's still going good. We're still good. Valentine? Love. Okay. Comfort, sticky, insight, fireflies, kiss, happiness, okay. Marriage, okay. Family, yes. 3 in a row, let's go. Heart, yes. Play, yes. Daydream, yes. Heartbeat, no. Maybe games. Damn it. I hope I got it correct. Hi again, Lewis. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Okay. 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 Am I on Sayori's routes? I don't know. I can't tell. Not yet, anyway. Okay. Look, your hair's sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more to that than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right now, right here. I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Bro, how would anyone know how to do this? How to do what? Okay, I think it's... yeah, I'm on Sayori's route, okay. So I can just skip. Maybe showing it to Yuri first. I remember that there were a few changes depending on the order in which you show your poems to, even like within the same route. So let's see if there's any like unique dialogue here. Get the good ending. Is this like those old games with cheat codes? Oh no, all you need to do is like go through every single route in a single playthrough. So you go through Natsuki's route and you go to the end of her unique scenes, right? You go through Yuri's route and you go to the end of her unique scenes. And then you go through Sayori's route and you go to the end of her unique scenes. And I hope that's how you get the good ending. Okay, nothing really new here. Let's leave Sayori for last. Let's see if in her route showing her the poem last will result in something new. Okay. Natsuki. Oh, there is already new stuff, okay. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. Damn. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotion. That's pretty bad for a poem, actually. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you like it. We already read that. Yeah. Okay. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? And yeah, a singular like new line. Natsuki is such a Okay. I'm pretty sure Natsuki is such a I cannot say it. If it's something that bad, like if it is something like that bad, please don't. But if it's just some minor like edgy joke, like it shouldn't be too much of an issue. No, but I'm on Sayori's route. Like I need to pick her. You know? Yeah, and now I can skip. Okay, and now let's do this. I really should have saved before. Oh, wait, I can. Can save here. Does Natsuki have the powers of Sapo? I have no idea what that is. I'm sorry. Dream? Okay. How in the fuck do I do this? No, blankets. Childhood. Natsuki deserves to live. I think so. Yes. Oi, you edgy fucker. Memories, yeah. Fun. Okay. Marriage. Disarray? No. God damn it. Okay. Unrestrained, sweet, rose. Escape, infallible. Chocolate. Okay. Together. Yes, yes. Romance. Okay. Cage. Pickle. Bouncy, lazy. Comfort? Yes, yes. Socks, variance, captive, meager, kitty, fear, marshmallow, okay, special, okay, yes, okay, I'm pretty sure. Imagine it. I might need to retry this. Love? Yes, okay. Spinning, forgive, grieve, graveyard, vacation, shopping. Vacation. Yes. Sensation, determination, eternity, sugar, playground. Damn it. Oh wait, I'm trying my best. Hope? Okay. Oh. Fail and I'll send you to your ancestors. I don't work well under pressure. Smile. Yes. Okay, unstable bubbles. Vital. Play. Okay, I did successfully go to Sayori's route. Okay. By a hair, I managed to. Okay, there's one more thing. You're always hungry. Okay, so this is Sayori's event. I think I had something else to talk about. Like, I don't know why this came to mind, but I see that chat is like kinda dead right now. Not that people aren't watching, but people aren't commenting much. So I'm going to ask you guys this, because I saw that recently there have been a couple of schools in Japan, because you see these like Japanese school uniforms with like skirts, and especially mini skirts, right? They are very iconic in anime, but they also do exist in real life, you know? Like you can actually see like girls in Japan wearing those uniforms. There's like pictures and stuff like that. It's a tradition like that's been there for a long while, essentially. What else? Oh yeah. But recently, there's been a couple of schools in Japan that they have implemented pants for the girls. Not in the sense that they completely replace the skirts with pants, but they give pants as an option for the girls. And I don't know, just hearing about this and the fact that it's becoming like slowly more common, because a lot of girls still, even with the pants like available, prefer to wear a skirt to school, right? And that's not something that surprises me too much, because that happened in my country as well. Like there's a military school, right? um in my country that it offers the same thing. Like the normal uniform for girls there is skirts, but they can choose pants if they want to, and most of them still choose skirts. So that doesn't surprise me much that the girls in Japan, even if they have the option, would continue to pick out skirts. But just the fact that this has been more offered as an option lately in Japanese schools, like the fact that this is being offered as more of an option in more and more Japanese schools recently. The fact that it's even being offered as an option at all after all these years, like such a drastic change. I just found it pretty interesting. I wanted to know what you guys thought about it. Like I said, even in the schools that implemented it, it's still like unpopular. Most girls don't choose the pants, but it was just an interesting change that I wanted to discuss. So I'll give you a while to see if you have some thoughts on this, and then I'll like address it. Once again, let's try to get more. What else? What else? Yeah, let's try to pick Sayori last on her route, in order to see if that causes like different dialogues to appear, just like before. Okay. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Huh? Phew what? Well, anything that's not a train wreck I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. The sudden shift, I swear. Well then, keep on practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me that Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Skip Yuri. Oh, another new one. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Lewis. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning on a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. And write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have one example of that if you like to read it. Of course. This is the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me the poem. Yeah, and we already read that poem. I think we can skip most things. That's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? Eh? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the type of person who would make fun of my hobbies. I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay, well, thank you for sharing with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Arma, why are you such an edgelord, I swear? I wonder if I should ask that question again. I'll see. Now to Sayori. Okay, let's skip. And yeah, it seems that what she says is pretty much the same. We are with Yuri. Yes, exactly. Anything is edgy to you guys. You're literally talking about like bullying and killing people. I think that's pretty edgy, my guy. Heck, you wanted to make like a Jew joke here. Like you can't be like, oh, anything is edgy to you guys. Like you were about to make a gas chamber joke, weren't you? Like I know you were fucking about to make a gas chamber joke. So you can't be saying shit, my dude. You're an edgelord, and you need to embrace that. But yeah, I don't know if you guys heard the question or if you just don't have any like opinions on that, but I don't know. I really like to see your thoughts if you have any. Like, if I'll be honest, I don't like to like beg for responses because that feels really pathetic. But I'll be honest, if I just really wanted to talk about this to like some people, so. If more people than Arma don't respond, then I'll just, I guess I'll post, I'll make a post about it, because I really want to talk about this with people. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I would still walk home with Sayori, because we're on her route. Skip. Save again. Yes. A post might be better, to be quite honest. Fair. You know what? Then I'll make a post. Then I'll just make a post. Love. Yes. I think Sunny too? Yes. Family. Romance, yes. I wonder if I click this like this little button here, will like Arma's portrait suddenly appear on screen and start bouncing because he's happy? I wonder. But anyway. I don't know, man. I really don't. Vacation? Yes. Joy? Yes, marriage. Sorry, but I don't feel like OA aura. Goddamn. Stop, please. Yes, warm. Summer? No, fuck. Dang. Dang. Okay, play, yes. Promise, I think. Yes. Special? Yes. Fun? Yes, yes. I'm getting the hang of it. Vibrant? Damn. Just as I said it too. God damn it. Okay. Right. Unrequited. Yes. Eternity. Happiness. I think happiness? Yes. Yes. Rose, raindrops, beauty, variance, playground, incapable, wonderful. Yes, wonderful. No, I think that's Natsuki. Music, extraordinary, extreme, childhood. And which of these? Uncanny. This whatever. I'm pretty sure we got it right. Oh wait, you pick for me Aura of Waifu. I hate every single word of that comment. Oh wait, you pick for me Aura of Waifu. I hate it. Oh, I hate it so much. Mr. Incredible becomes uncanny. Pff, he was uncanny in the first place. Why are you guys so brain rotted? I swear. I say as if I am not the same. Anyway. Same thing. Oh wait, you pick like me or your waifu. I would pick my waifu like every single time. Like, you mean nothing to me. Absolutely nothing. Like, what did you expect, my man? I'm sorry. Skibidi blood. Welcome to the stream, random lads. God damn it. Just proving my point. I see. I think you're improving at writing in general, Lewis. But I can't help but feel a little bit foolish. What for? Just, I feel like I keep trying to offer advice, when it should have been clear to me that you prefer a different writing style. I probably just sounded arrogant. I'm so stupid. Yuri, that's a little... No, you don't understand. I spent so much time worrying about what's bad and what's worse. Not just with you, with Natsuki and Sayori. It's obvious now why nobody has fun when talking to me. And because of that, I'll just keep my mouth shut about your poem. Yuri buries her head into her arms and desk. That's not the first time I've seen her do that. Don't think it's ever as bad as you make it sound in your head. I think if people really didn't like talking to you, then it will be a lot more obvious. I know that you like to read deeply into things. But some things are just worth taking at face value. I gotten so used to it that it's hard for me to comprehend any other possibility. Gotten used to what? Reading deeply into things? Being disliked? Yuri? What am I saying? I'm sorry. Never meant to bring this up. Yuri turns away from me. You should go. Please. Please don't look at me right now. Want to do some thinking. Are you sure? Yuri nods. Alright. I leave Yuri be. Comforting or reassuring her is nearly impossible as it is. So when she wants to be alone, I think anything I say could only make things worse. I feel bad, but thankfully she doesn't take it out on me. I'll wait until she's feeling a little bit better. I'm about to roll on FGO and I'm deciding on Space Ereshkigal or Dantes. Dantes has aura, but Space Ereshkigal is hot. I would roll personally on... Wait, Space Ereshkigal. Yeah, Space Ereshkigal. Space Ereshkigal, like 100%. Roll on Space Eresh. Like, it's not just about, even a waifu thing. Like, I'm saying that because I'm pretty sure that Space Ereshkigal is a lot better and a lot more interesting in terms of gameplay. Like, Dantes is kinda basic, you know? Not in terms of, like, his design. I'm talking about his gameplay, you know? And I'm going to like get caught up with comments and then I'll continue. Being in partnership with the... Not even going to entertain that. Pants, I'd rather die. Arma apparently would... I know he's kidding because of his other comments, but like apparently Arma would rather die than let Japanese schoolgirls like wear pants. So, anyway, I mean, it's common in America, so maybe it's crossing over. It's not just because it's common in America and it's crossing over. It's just that, like, as slowly as it's going, like, Japan is advancing in terms of, like, women's issues and women's rights and stuff like that. And, like, even most, like, schools that... like in the West, that decide that you keep skirts as an option, right? They, like, even schools here that like have had skirts for girls for a long time, with very few exceptions, have at least allowed the option of pants, just like Japan is doing right now. And it makes sense, right? Like, in daily life, girls already have the ability to wear either pants or skirts, whatever they prefer. So having that option at school, I think, just makes sense, you know? It does snow in those parts more than our nation, so it makes sense. It really isn't because of that, it's because more of what I was talking about. Because even like with skirts, there's a way for you to be warm, you know? Many people recommend, like, for girls during winter to buy longer skirts and to use like stockings underneath, since that's a good way to keep warm despite wearing a skirt. And some girls, like especially in Japan, there's a certain pride that girls take from wearing like mini skirts even when it's cold. So like, that's not just an anime thing. Like, I learned girls there will literally be like traveling through snow in a mini skirt because like it's part of the culture there. It's what it means to be a high school girl or some shit. So yeah, it really isn't because of that. Anyway, don't talk about edgy stuff. I'm 7. It will break up my mind. Don't even say that stuff, my man, please. A post might be better, to be quite honest, fair. We live for slander. Aura, do it! Oh wait, Aura. Nah, I need to go, like, actually, like, through, Yuri's, no, through Sayori's route. I don't have time to be messing around. Anyway, okay, I already read that. Skibbity blood. I want to not be uncanny. Yuri bros! Alright, thanks. Not old Dantes, I mean the new one. It applies to both of them. Like, I thought that... No, but maybe he's talking about the new Dantes, but no, it still applies to him. Arma is a literal sophomore. Let him be a little bit of a dork. Yeah, what he said. Emphasis on a little. This also means treating him like one. Edgy lad needs to be seen. What a nerd. Damn, he just roasted you to Kingdom Come, I swear. That poor Arma, man. He doesn't deserve that. Come on, evil book, man. Now you're just being mean. Anyway, let's continue. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll skip it. Yeah. Last time, no, but it's Sayori's route, so I need to choose her first at least. And like last time when I was in Sayori's route, I chose like Natsuki, but this time I'll choose Yuri to see if something changes now that it is her route. Don't worry, he'll be found in a week when I'm done. God damn it, Arma. Why do I try to defend you? I swear. Okay, from now on, if I didn't screw anything up, then it should be just skip until we get to the second part of the game. I hope we can get, honestly, the like good ending this stream, so that like what's the point? Because I wanted to go through some of the extra episodes on the stream as well. Especially because I think we unlocked them all, which I didn't expect, but very nice that it happened. And what happens in the second part of the game? Did you not play Doki Doki? If not, you're in for a surprise. This is new. Okay. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. Right. I no, but in any case, I think this needs to be said because maybe there are people here who haven't played Doki Doki, like random lads. I know, but for this route specifically. No, there are no changes in the second part of the game for the good end route. Like we're going to need to get through everything, you know? Like all the events you're probably familiar with in the second part of the game, and only then will we get a good ending. I think that's how it works. Hopefully, it's how it works. And just in case there's anyone new that doesn't know Doki Doki, trigger warning for self-harm for the remainder of the video. The banner Yui and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. Okay. Everything else is a skip. And, ooh, doesn't that hit hard? Yeah, I warned you guys. And while this happens, I'll just resolve something real quickly. Okay, I'm back. Where are the girls in Buru? No. This doesn't need like any censorship. I made sure that like it's okay to show that on YouTube for some reason. Plus, this censorship is just for like when like it's something more sexual in nature happening. If I was going to censor it, I would censor it with this, since it's more of a violent event, you know? But I don't need to censor it with anything, so I'll be taking it off the stream. And one thing is that, like, do I go back there? Like, most of these girls, a lot of people keep referring to it as me censoring it with girls in burumas, but most of these girls are in shorts. There's only one in a buruma. So I really don't get what you guys mean. Do you not know what a buruma is or what I'm talking about? Do you not care? Whatever. Let's just continue. Let's go. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. Okay, we already went over this, so let's just skip and go to the next. Yo, Sayori, wake up and I'll give you... Why are you like this, Arma? It's all here. Interesting. Well, hopefully it will continue to be here. I love the subtle, like, touch, like, playing through this a second time. That, like, I noticed it the first time, but it's, like, easier to notice a second time. That, even at the beginning here, to show that things are wrong from the beginning, in a more subtle way than what's gonna happen. The music is ever so slightly distorted if you compare it to the first one. Okay. I'll be skipping things here, and you have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Today, I cut my skin open for the first time. It was exhilarating. I think I understand how feels now. I'm supposed to be the responsible one, though, so I don't think I'll be doing it again unless I decide to off myself. I left a memento of the occasion below. Jesus Christ. And it's all empty. God damn it. Now we really have to make sure that like we do this right. But anyway, let me get caught up with the comments, and then last time when I was in this, I tried to go through Natsuki's route, and it kind of forced me into Yuri's route on the second part, right? So this time I'm just going to go for Yuri's route from the beginning and see if anything changes. But anyway, what happens in the second part of the game, I know, but for this route specifically, I played years ago. I finished it in 2023, Sayori route, where the girls in burumas. I already addressed that. Instead of this scared face, you can use swimsuits to make it different. No, I don't think that makes sense, you know? Like, because I just think it's fitting, you know? Like, if it's something more sexual in nature that I'm censoring, I have this more specialized censor for sexual things. If it's something more violent, I have one that fits. Like, I just don't think to censor violent stuff, it would fit, you know, just putting swimsuits just to be different. Like, I feel like the censors need to fit whatever it is I'm censoring. Because again, I don't like censoring at all. You know, I would prefer not to if I can. So, whenever I do censor, I want to... That's the logic behind it. I want you guys to still be able to see the content that I'm censoring, or something like at least close to the like in concept to the content I'm censoring, so you don't feel like you're losing much. Like, that's the whole point of it. That's why I censor the sexual stuff with girls and burumas, because it's a sexual thing, but so it still gives the fan service you're supposed to get without the censorship, but in a way that doesn't get me like demonetized. Same thing with the violent stuff. Like, if I censor it with that face, you still get the like shock, you still get the impact without, again, me being demonetized or banned or etc. So that's kind of the logic behind it, you know? Skip maxing. Yuri or Sayori? Sayori did actually off herself, but Yuri didn't. I think he's talking about Yuri. It makes perfect sense. Swimsuits always make perfect sense. I mean, I'm not going to argue with you there, but still, I think you get my logic. Writing my own stuff. Am I edgy or just weird? There's nothing like wrong about writing your own stuff, you know? Like, I personally really encourage anyone to pick up pen and paper, or like a pencil, or to write on like Microsoft or anything. I just encourage people to write. It's a good experience, one that I really wish I could do more often. But anyway, it's when a joke thing becomes serious, but the edgy jokes still bleed through. I see what you did there. Stop caring. Y'all remember back in old YouTube where you could watch people and animals be slaughtered? Oh yes, I remember. You're not arguing because it's not possible to... You're not arguing because it's not possible to turn down this argument. You have your fun there, YouTube. I'm going to see if I can like get on Yuri's route. Yeah, perfect. I remember that somewhat. What are you talking about specifically, Random Lad? What exactly do you remember? Imagination. Okay, perfect. Entropy. Eternity. Contamination. Landscape. Determination? Yeah. Depression. Incongruent. Dark. Okay, this is a lot easier. Okay. Fantasy. What? But why do I say anything, man? This... Okay. Defeats. Melancholy, rather. Broken. Effulgent. Frightening. Existence. Wrath. Misery. Which are these ones? Unending. Okay. And graveyard. Okay. I remember that somewhat. Okay, stop caring about what people considering you as edgy or weird. I remember watching Fortnite characters cursing a lot in an animation sort of way. True that, Nippon Letters guy. Nippon Letters guy. Look, this is like his name. Kodo Unazo. I'm pretty sure that this is his name. There's no problem with being called edgy or weird. There are worse things people can accuse others of. Yeah, definitely. Kinda hard when you dream to get professional. If you dream to get professional, then getting called weird or edgy, like, it's actually a compliment. Like, those are the only authors that actually get any popularity, you know? Like, just go, just see what Stephen King, like, just look at Stephen King, you know? Like, that guy is really eccentric, and him pouring that into his stories is, like, what made him, like, beloved and famous. So you definitely shouldn't worry about those things, even if you do want to go professional. But anyway, that's why I've been checking over with experts. That is pretty good on your part, honestly. May make a web novel to avoid it, but it's still a concern, you know? But you're right, IG, there's worse. Also remember watching DDLC and the Yandere dev development videos, which my parents found out about while commenting on the students' exaggerated chest proportions before I could even register what any of it meant. If they're talking about like Yandere Simulator with the whole exaggerated chest proportions, like, that makes sense. That's okay. But if they're talking about DDLC, like what the fuck, man? Wait, what's happening? Why is the room? What the fuck? But anyway, with that out of the way, I'm really curious to talk to Yui a little bit more, but at the same time I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. Looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Like, look, these are the biggest boobs in the whole game of DDLC. Okay, they were referring to Yandere Simulator. Yeah, oh, okay, so that's reasonable. Okay, I was going to go on a whole rant, but if it's Yandere Simulator, then yeah, that's reasonable. I got back into DDLC during the release of DDLC Plus because I remember watching it during 2017 or around that point. Yandere Dev could have made a golden game if he logged in, true. Kodoku Naso, true that Arma, especially since I remember him describing it as an anime-like Hitman game, which only made me more disappointed when I realized how great Hitman is. Oh dang, I'll think about it. Yes, there were, okay. So I'm caught up now, so let's continue. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. Damn, okay. Damn, okay. But that only makes her hide her face deeper into her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, wait, where are my options? It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... did I click anything weird? Why are my options disabled? Oh god, What did you reread some of it? Not for any particular reason. Okay, it was just one of these, like, segments. That's the book you gave me, right? I was focused and I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. Okay, it's fine. That's the book. Okay. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Uh, Interesting. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. Okay. The rest I can skip. Okay, who should I show my poem to first? Yuri left the room, so I'm pretty sure... Who did I show it first in my first playthrough? Was it to Monica or to Natsuki? Okay, I'll try to, like, go for Natsuki this time. Nothing much changed here for now. And this is still in test. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Arma... No, not Arma. Kodokunasu said, when you think about it, uniforms in this game must have special pockets for breasts to look this way. Yeah, they're kind of, especially like for Yuri, like the breasts are kind of tight, like they're kind of well defined. If you, hello Big Pew, welcome to like the stream. Like even if you tied your like uniform, even if you button it up very tightly, it still wouldn't do the effect that it has with Yuri. So yes, it must be designed in a specific way to accentuate that in the game. Either that or the artist, well, being an anime artist, didn't care for realism and just wanted to draw like more detailed boobs, you know? That's probably the reason, let's be real. Chichi Bukuro? I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay. There's that, there's this, there's that, which I'll have to see. And I don't think I can do that right now. But, yeah, maybe later. Yeah. I should also try to revert it to this and see if it's... if it changes in any way. Okay. Perfect. TD discussion within the first 5 minutes I joined. The stream is peak. just a normal discussion around here. Yes. Anyway, I think this is Skip City, Monica. Hi Lewis, more Skip. And Yuri is back. I meant boob bag. Oh, okay. But you were saying that in Japanese, okay. I don't have a problem with the lack of realism. I just find it really funny. I get it. I was just like commenting on it, you know? I was just trying to engage and progress the conversation, I think. I remember an image that said boob bag, boob tent, and boob curtain. And it looked like the most boob bag, and looked the most like boob bag and SFW image. What? I'm the one who asked, what, anatomy? What the hell is it? The average anime artist on Twitter. Where are her organs? Around here. Anyway. Skip. Um, I'm pretty sure that despite going through Yuri's route, like to Natsuki's route, I picked like Yuri. So I'm going to pick Natsuki this time. Oh fuck. Oh, I can't pick. Whatever. Hello, Monica. Um, hey Lewis, why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Sorry about that. Okay, this is Skip City. Yeah. Now let's save it here. And try to get through Yui's route again. If I were an artist for a visual novel, I would care a lot about TD realism. I would even have flat-chested character model. Okay, let me read that again. If I were an artist for a visual novel, I would care a lot about TD realism. I would even have a flat-chested model who also lets me touch them from time to time in my room just to have realistic. Sorry, I need I need a moment after that one. What in the fuck did you just make? Anyway. Landscape. Tragedy. Unending. Destiny. Active? Yes. Okay. Portraits. Oh shit, no, damn it. Sadness. What? Philosophy. Contamination. Disoriented. Okay, now we're back on track. Intellectual. Depression. Entropy? Yes. Empty. Unrestrained. Frightening. Judgments and misfortune. Okay, perfect. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. Skip? Okay, perfect. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Okay, can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there is one thing that can make my reading time any better, is a nice cup of tea. Skip City again. Okay. You really had to pause the skip to make me look at that, didn't you? No, it's still skipping and still uncomfortable. I think I showed it to... let's try Natsuki first. Yeah, just as I thought. Lewis, come on. I'm not stupid. I know how much you've been spending time with Yuri. It's obvious that you care more about impressing her than trying to improve your writing. To put it bluntly, it's kinda pathetic. Why are you even in this club, Lewis? Honestly, I thought getting a new member would help everyone get more involved together, not exclude each other even more. It's such a stupid activity anyway. Look, I'm not in a good mood today. I really just don't feel like talking right now. Please go away. Okay, sorry. Monica. Lewis, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. Did I now? That was even more disturbing skipping through it. Now, Yuri, I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Lewis, this one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why you did a good job at explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. So amazing to feel valued, Lewis. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Lewis? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too, okay? I don't think I read this one yet, so wheel. A rotating wheel, turning on an axle, grinding, boat head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by sleeping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel turning in 6 dimensions, 40 years at a ticking clock, a clock that takes 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A boat head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and human eyes in all directions. Breeding gearbox, breeding boat head, breeding ship, breeding portal, breeding snakes, breeding God, breeding blood, breeding holy stakes, breeding human eyes, breeding time, breeding prayer, breeding sky, breeding wheel. Doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your poem. That's a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. No, you're not. Have unlocked a special poem. In not nothing. Okay, nothing think is real. Okay. Okay, let's just go through this and then I'll address the comments. Okay. Wait, calm down. Okay, perfect. It's this one. Okay, you actually made a lot of comments, so let me go through them now. Has anyone tried out any of the anime mods for Minecraft? I did once, but they were more like pets since I was using the schools edition of Minecraft, which can be easily modded through using Google. There's a reason they don't let me make visual novels. They know I would change the industry too much. Sure, buddy, sure. I drive to send mods from my phone to the computer so I could send some mods, which is how another one of my buds ended up using a Jenny not safe for work mod once. He never did again due to pushback. Did you like anime mod? You know what? I'm not gonna comment. You have your fun with your anime Minecraft mods. Love me some tea. I'm not particularly a fan. I haven't, but I've seen those shitty $5 skins on Bedrock. I have a copy of Minecraft on my Xbox due to buying it during the Xbox One era, where it got included with the Xbox, but I also have it on my personal laptop where I mod Minecraft sometimes. My siblings are so deeply dirty, I just had to clean pudding off the wall. Also screw Natsuki. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good experience. Youch. Hey, what the heck? Armor, to assert dominance, you should draw on the walls in the room. Don't do that. Don't do that. What's your favorite Doki armor? Mine is Yuri. I should explain deeper, but OA might kill me. No, you can explain it deeper. It's fine, I'll allow it. Sayori. 7, though she thinks she's Apostle John Low. Great choice. Prayer? God, this literally sounds like Revelation. It's probably like referencing that, if anyone has read it. Anyway, this is Schizo. You say it references Revelation, then go back to saying Schizos. I swear, Armor. This is a reference to the fact that Yuri is the 14th reincarnation of John the Baptism. This, okay. They added the Epstein files to DD. Shut the fuck up, Big Pew. Shut the fuck up. Fucking, God damn it. For safekeeping. John did not do this, bruh. Epstein file. Einstein files. What is this Doki Doki blood doing on the calculator? Is blood Einstein? I hate this. I hate this so much. Imagine being Einstein's inner child. Why do I even try? Why do I? Let's continue to read this. Let me make a VN and I will be the next fate. Tea is amazing. It's good to see that you guys like it. I remember I was talking to someone and they said they like boba tea. And I said I like tea too, and I mentioned Arizona tea. I think I knew what I was doing. I gave that person the rock. Boba tea is amazing. My brother actually likes boba tea a lot. Since I don't like tea in general, I haven't gotten it, but my brother likes it a lot. Big few comment lol. Both of my friends who tried it said it tastes like shit, and they hated having balls in their mouth. I can't even with some of these. My severely autistic sister took chocolate pudding and slapped it on the entire wall. I know you thought it too, I'm not crazy. I did not. I'm a pure innocent Girl Scout. You are the ones that are degenerates, okay? Exclude me from your bullshit. What's in the OA files? There are no OA files. The fuck did you... Are you implying something, evil bookman? There are no fucking OA files. That's not a thing. I like tea and milk, so matcha is also amazing. Seems like you guys really like tea. It's a pretty interesting thing to learn right now. It probably has pictures of his avatar and Natsuki, but he's trying to hide those pictures to boost Yuri's supremacy. I would do no such thing. Most VNs seem to be the male equivalent of erotic novels for women. Yes, only an order of magnitude less degenerate. Somehow. Anyway, I liked Arizona tea because it's most similar to the sweet tea of the people of my particular state in America. I'm starting to believe the comments are smoking some weird shit today. No, that's just normal, honestly. This isn't... I act surprised, but I really shouldn't. This isn't too far from normal, honestly. I'm implying you're holding out something incredible from your fans. I would never do such a thing. I would never hide any of my like best blue archive pictures for you guys and just post a slop. I would never do that. Anyway. Away has a lot of Away files. Away files have his collection of lolly slop. It's a way he can kinda post daily. Goddamn. True that, but I see a lot of girls that like rants online. Yes, that rants. I wouldn't like be too excited about that. There are lots of girls that say they like particular VN characters, but girls like to do this thing where they say they like a character without reading like where they're from. They're fans of the character design, not like the story itself. There are lots of girls that, for example, use Saya profile pictures, right? But they either don't know, never played the game, or completely denounce it. You know? So it's possible that a lot of girls like just think that Rance is attractive, but they like haven't actually played or even know the games. Like, I'm not saying that all girls are posers. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of the girls you met like actually honestly like Rance, but I'm just saying that like it's likely that at least a couple of them like are posers. It's very common for girls to do that, you know? So be warned. Anyway. Anyway. Erotic novels for women, be inclusive, men read them too. No. See it. There are erotic novels for men, but like there are specifically erotic novels that are written with women in mind, and that's what he's referring to. Oh wait, I read that wrong. Oh, okay. Arizona? No, a different state that likes sweet tea. I remember I read a visual novel where there was a age scene that was dead ass. That ass like took like 40 minutes in a single age scene. What the hell was happening in that scene? Man, what the fuck? Rance is actually fire though, and Black Souls. I prefer Black Souls to Rance, but I can understand. Like, I couldn't even stay into it the entire time. How do you expect me to use Hardened for 40 fucking minutes? Big Pew, you said you have a girlfriend, right? If you can't keep it up for 40 minutes, I think she is probably really disappointed. I'm joking. Anyway. Girls love LARPing though. VNs are perverted. Meanwhile, novel about milking minotaurs go bar. Yeah, we already talked about this, about there being a lot of hypocrites, like, in that sense. Both male and female, like in regards to anime sexual content. I don't want to get into it again because I feel like we already discussed that enough. Girls are the biggest LARPers. There are quite a few like male LARPers too, so again, let's not generalize. Oh yeah, they're posers, damn it. Song of Saya is... Arma, I'm actually going to strangle you. Anyway, I wouldn't say all girls though, it's just some of the people on TikTok. That's what I was talking about, like, I'm not saying that all girls are posers. I already made that point. Like, I'll just summarize, not all of them. A lot of them are, but not all of them. Like, I wouldn't even say a majority of them are. TSMT. I have a few femme oomphs that aren't posers. Dobit on Insta. That's nice to see. The internet has too many LARPers after the stinky girl who stays outside 24/7 XD aesthetic got popular. Yeah, unfortunately. Also, a bunch of them only know the characters through shorts. Like, that's a thing that, like I was saying, you can apply not just to women but to men as well. There are lots of male anime fans that don't actually watch anime. They just watch like shorts or videos summarizing it, and then they LARP, pretending that they actually consume the media when they objectively like haven't, you know? So yeah, that's just a problem in general. I promise you that I don't read that slow. It actually took that long. Son? Again, I'm just joking. Don't worry. Big Pew says this to him. Anything... Okay. Big Pew says this to him. Anything past 5 minutes is a podcast. Who are the biggest LARPers? Female VN fans or male romance novel fans? Male romance novel fans. I don't know anything about that group of people, so like I won't say anything either way. Like beating a dead horse, oh I'll go. It was a Slobbish Dragon Princess 1.5, the Comic Cat 8 scene. That's the actual name. Slobbish Dragon Princess 1.5, the Comic Cat 8 scene, if you're curious on what the VN was. Okay. Rance has done terrible things, but everything in the games is that much pretextual, self-parodic, exaggerated, stupid, and comedic. That is not really disturbing. Personally, I still find it really disturbing, but again, I understand. I like that VN, it was good. Not that good, but sloppy enough for me. Okay, let me just add this to like the notepad. Just a sec before we continue. Interesting story ideas. Perfect. Anyway, you for asking a LARP-ass question. Get owned, Arma. Definitely male romance novel fans. By the way, did I mention I'm 6.5 and a feminist? Like, I don't like to generalize people, but if there's one group of people I will generalize, it's male feminists. Like, I know that you're probably joking, but like, I wouldn't trust a male feminist like in close proximity to anyone. Those people they're not good people. Like I just don't trust anyone that unironically calls themselves a male feminist. Like there's nothing wrong with I think defending women or like believing in the cause, but the people who genuinely like call themselves male feminists, I don't trust. Like not at all. I'm sorry. Anyway. Anyway. Didn't you make a video about Rance being a predator? Did I? I don't remember doing that. Yeah, I know a big anime channel was destroyed for doing that and watching anime on 4 times speed. That doesn't sound like too surprising to me, but I would really like if you stop vague posting and just like kind of say what this big anime channel is, you know? And by the way, he's not a predator, he's a feminist. He loves women so much that he... I'm not gonna finish that. I just thought about it, but what if one of the people I know IRL saw me in here? I don't know, what if that happened? Yeah, we kinda knew when you first came here, lol. Who cares? I can be like the other guy in my community that's just like that and just post about it on Twitter. Rance is a feminist. Wonder that too. In Rance, I was more disturbed on a scene where a dog was kicked than the age scenes in it, really. I don't remember an OA Rance vid. Yeah, I didn't make that. I didn't make a video on Rance, I don't think. He left the community like a couple years ago, not because people found out he likes debating about lolicon stuff on Twitter, but he just couldn't play the game anymore. Like... you mean like the... What is... Oh, you mean the person on Twitter couldn't play... like Rance, so he couldn't play like the Twitter game, is what you mean. But yeah, very sad either way. Unless there was a podcast that didn't have its name where it was discussed. Maybe it was just a stream topic. Oh, I should probably mention that the PU in my name stands for... I hate it. I hate it. The anime man... Oh, I heard about that. Yeah. He stopped saying pump it. Ah, okay. I get it. Anyway, let's see if I already saved this. Yeah, probably. So let's Big G pump it. I hate it. I swear. Let's just continue. Okay. Cry? Yes. Dark. Unstable. Graveyard. Extraordinary. Damn it. Anger. Oh, I saw that. No, but seriously, I need to intellectual. Yeah, I need to lock in. Sons. Damn it. Need to lock in, I really do. Can't fail now, you know. Unending. Massacre. Damn! Okay. Oh, depression. Hobbits? Yes. Frightening. Damn! Broken. Crimson. Yes. Okay. Analysis? Yes. Misery. Okay. I think I got it. The Evil Bookman. What inspired my name is from Yggdra Union. Why is obscure anime so afraid to pump it? Because I prefer to bomba head. I hope you get the reference. His name is Nasaya, and you don't see him until like 40% of the way through the game. Yes, with an N. He sure is a I got that reference. Yo, I need to go play Yggdra, only finish Riviera. Had to take care of my siblings, pissing me off, sorry. It's fine. By the way, I got the Citadel and I played like 90 minutes of it. I haven't even gotten past the first scene when you have to walk into that red hole. Why? Anyway, Yggdra will break your heart if you're young and not used to shit like that. Banana's better in Brazil. In America, they're low-key mids. Really? But I guess I expected they also made Night in the Nightmare. Okay, just discussing games amongst yourselves. And Arma, I don't know, because I never really eaten bananas from like other countries, so I can't compare. You know, I've only ever eaten Brazilian bananas, so I don't know. I don't know, man. I just putting it off daily. Okay, that's fair. Okay, I'm pretty sure... Okay, skip. Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh man, the last one here again. Well, Lewis just walked in too. A quinta série revive. Eu sabia que alguém ia fazer uma piada com. No momento assim que eu falei bananas. Just- eu juro. Enfim. I literally have a joke to myself where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna play it for real, then proceed to open it and close it immediately. Rivi is an extremely heartbreaking game to me because of one character, and you and like KITN only made it worse. Fuck Asgard. Ed, you say. Maria deserved better than what she got. No, they're talking about like the Yggdra series. Like it's a more niche thing. But yes, well, Lewis walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, Right, I forgot. About that, Natsuki, we were all talking yesterday and, well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. And also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I mean to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know? So I'm gonna help out, and we'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Lewis, what do you want to do today? Was thinking we could. We already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Yuri is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? Okay, this is Skip City. Okay. Wait, how did I. Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? Uh, I think it did. In some other reality, maybe. My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't been really showing or anything. Would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them. But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies. The way I can control myself when I get too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. So nobody could ever like me for the things that matter to me most. Then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently something's been wrong. Don't know what it is, but every time you come to the club my heart starts to go crazy. Like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Lewis, is it just me or has Monica been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club. But recently I've been feeling like something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally, we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. And then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives though. I see Monica slowly appearing because she's always watching. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I got it then from all from various artisans. Make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. No, I'm not gonna get into this here. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Lewis. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore, because we have each other every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school and read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the literature club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. A fate that we would meet each other. And now we get happy. The happy ending that I've been patiently waiting years for. Will you do that? Will you do that with me, Lewis? Will. And then Monica, like, Monica did Monica things. He doesn't have enough determination to play Undertale. Lol. Yuri being so reasonable is nice. She's so happy. I just heated up fries and chicken tenders from a couple days ago like a fetcha. Yes, it's a girl who's possibly going to off herself. They're all going to die. Was like, why get a test of something that's going to die? No, I was a result of we're all yeah, fallen angel. Look it up. Here comes. Okay. Yuri's so relatable. My fellow timid edgelord Yuri. Big Pew, you need to health max your boy failure chud. I'm not even gonna comment. Yuri reminds me of myself when my mental health was bad. You're right, I gotta lock in and hope nuke. Hope maxing. Let's go to her house and get skinned. Maybe she deals with her grin style, Ren style, Shikitono style. I don't want you to imagine that. Must have been the wind. Yeah, I had a similar conversation, but it was like we could off each other and you have some interesting conversations, Fallen, I'll say. But anyway, I guess we could show it to Monica first. Tonoshiki is that one boy who is always kind to the neighbors and always says good morning. Don't say I didn't warn you, Lewis. Okay, okay. Not going to read another one of your Yuri Saka poems. Eat each other like vor? Sounds hot. That's a joke, I don't like vor. Whatever you say. Sure you don't, Big Pew, sure you don't. But I'm still going to make you read mine. There's a reason. I really wish I didn't have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. Yeah, I already read that, and now it's going to be this scene. This chair, this chair, this chair, this chair, this chair. Yeah, I remember that scene. Okay, Yuri. Finally. Okay, skip. Start the dot to review a special message. I love you. Okay. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Uh, Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something horrible is going to happen. Natsuki, I was thinking. I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we were on the same page. You can... It's never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? What? Yay, you picked me. Cheating bastard. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it will be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. Okay. You know, I just thought about it. I would let Natsuki strangle me. Chikitono's a weird schizo boy. Big Pew... You know what? I'm not even gonna comment. By the way, how are you getting close to the end of this game? Because I swear this game goes out for like forever at this rate. You can probably like play multiple other games and it will still take this. I'm just trying to get everything because a viewer asked me to get the good ending and a couple of the secrets. And I'm trying to get as much as possible. But we'll move on to other games after this. I already even have like one in mind. We'll only be playing this game for like this stream, and I think I only need another stream to go over the extra stuff. And yeah, that should be it. But outside, like I had a dream when I was really... it sounds like an interesting dream, Fallen. Okay, the thing with this chair is from... No, it's not from the remake. Like, it's from the actual, like, original. Like, if you go on one of the routes where Chiki stays home, like, one of the routes where he's more isolated, he will have that scene. Okay, and this will go on for a long time, so, okay, that thing with this chair, okay. I'm going to make a visual novel channel called LARP Hub, and I say I read 200 visual novels per year, and I just read every visual novel by fast forwarding through everything, then guess what happens, based on the CG. I don't know if that idea sounds more cancerous or, like, actually interesting to me. Anyway. Gwen is Shiki that got even more schizo symptoms and dressed up as a knight to kill and do weird things to weird woman. I think it's Akiha's route. Lol, I don't remember it. Do you think Yuri will be able to walk this off? Probably not, I'd say. Those stab wounds aren't that deadly. She should be able to live for a while before fully dying, except the top one. You know what? We're not going to get into that discussion again. Alright, it's festival time. Whoa, you got here before me? I thought it was pretty... Ah! Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Lewis, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Lewis? Oh jeez, I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. Riona King has awakened in the player. That happened like way too long ago, like way before this, honestly. But I don't think we need to get into that. We all love a bit of Riona. I don't think most people here like it, just you and me, Armor. It's more like... our kink rather than everyone's. She could call an ambulance and live, to be honest. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. This distorted song honestly is better than the original. I love Rihanna though. That makes 3 of us then. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hi again, Lewis. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year and you know, I think we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. Talking to you, Lewis, or you actually go by... yeah, that name or something. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That's what I've been trying to tell you all along. Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this could have all been a bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that it's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. But the whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kinda started to mess with her, and I guess just drove her to off herself. Sorry you had to see that though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just make them as unlikable as possible. For some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. The whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Lewis? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Lewis. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Lewis. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. Sorry if it's hard to understand. Couldn't understand for a while either. While the world around me started to become more and more grey. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. Probably saved my life, Lewis. Just a sec. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. There might be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game, and I knew you would get over it. But that being said, Lewis, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you were here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Lewis, will you go out with me? Okay, I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Lewis. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here, just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Lewis. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easily it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with a click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy way out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotions. I want to write a poem about this, don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. Guess there's only one way to find out, right? Any percent WR attempts. Write a poem within 20 seconds or less. Well, that was an achievement, I guess. Hi again, Lewis. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I love to see what you wrote. Oh, Lewis, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. Hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. Didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. Just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't have to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Lewis? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Okay. So I'm going to get caught up with comments again, and then we're just going to get the ending as fast as possible. Okay. Monica doing a minor amount of trolling. The game? The game. Hey, next time you name someone, can you not name him Lewis? Because it's a strange name. The name of a character also, because I hate that guy. You written Alice in Wonderland story. Look, I'm going to... Let's do this, okay? Because I'm going to probably end up making streaming like... what's the name? Volcano Princess, right? So I'm going to use the Lewis and Alice joke like once more for that game, and then I'm going to use something different. Is that okay? Okay. Monica's fourth wall breaking slop. Untrue, that's Deadpool. Fallen Angel, what is that PFP, bro? I'm pretty sure it's a pentagram. Yeah, with a goat in the middle. She sounds so mentally sound. Now leave her and go back after a few months IRL. I know there's an Easter egg for that. I think I saw this like on a video or something. But I'm not gonna do that, bro. I don't have that much time. As mentally sane as always. Oi, I'm very mentally sane. I am, my mental health is, like, perfect. Don't you dare say otherwise. Everything is starting to be called some kind of slop. I could go into detail about it if you guys want, but yeah, and it's really frustrating. It's just another, like, manifestation of, like, words losing their meaning, you know? It's frustrating. Just the same. Again, I already read your message, Fallen. Like I said, I'm going to do that joke one more time, and then I'm going to name the like on the next game where I can name a character. I'm going to name them something other than Lewis. Okay, I'm just gonna do it once, and then I'll do something else. I promise. Anyway, WR stands for World Record. I don't know why I thought you were playing this on the Epic Games launcher from when it was free on there. Thank God I didn't know about this game when it came out. There was probably a ton of "this game is surprisingly dark and deep" video. Yeah, I know how like fucking obnoxious that is. I swear. You should name your character Siwa. I see what you did there, but no, I really need to like do something else. Existence slop, word slop, life slop, meaning slop. Watching another obscure anime slop with more anime slop and DDLC slop and PNG tuber slop, slop. That's slop. Oh my god. Anyway, let's exit. No, I don't think I. No, I think that's the desktop. Yes. Okay, it is. Now, mail Rea Vorte. Eva Lester. Have a nice weekend. Okay. I'm on leave the rest of the week. Contact Revi if you need to schedule server time. But I expect my jobs to run for a few days since we collected so much data this week. How about we arrange a meeting to discuss the results when I return? Yeah, fine, because it was getting kind of old, then I kind of don't like the game that much. Okay, fair. True, okay. And Rea Vorte. Thank you to everyone who worked so hard on the control simulation. I can imagine how tedious it must have been to so delicately hide Monica's elevated permissions from her without disrupting our connection to the VM. Just to clarify, all the recordings labeled side stories are part of the control simulation, right? I'm noticing some details of the characters' lives here and there that differ a little from those of in VM1. Even trivial ones. It is part of the butterfly effect from some of Monica's more fundamental changes. Or is it the result of her just messing around with the other characters in VM1 as her own experiment or for fun? So if I'm keeping track, we have what, like five different universes in total, with three or four of them created and then destroyed by Monica, of course. It's funny because I keep wanting to speculate which one is the real universe, but in reality they all are, as real as ours is anyway. Just went more into the lore, and we have some new images here. Artwork drawn by Claia, which was used on some DDLC stationary items. Okay. Then we have this one and this new backgrounds and uh okay, characters. Then we're going to delete this, but before that I'm going to go drink some water because my throat is once again killing me. Okay. Okay. One of the problems with words losing their meaning is that people in discussion use emotional, effective words to win discussions because it's easier than going to the substance of discussions. Yeah, that's true. After that, they start to use it more and more, even if it makes no sense. I may have been possessed before, and due to numbers of alcohol and drugs, yeah, don't ask what it's it like gold like feature that I love. Then okay, okay. I think the most concerning part of this is that the senior engineer gets so much data that it takes days to go through. What is this? An American comic book? Alternate universe this, alternate universe that. Yeah, I get it. I'm lost on the lore. Is this supposed to be some kind of simulation with like multiple parallel worlds, which Monica was just taking people in and out the alternate worlds? The lore is that this is a simulation. This game is supposed to be uh like in game in the lore instead of a visual novel. This is all a complex simulation that they're using to test stuff, right? And from what I understand, there are multiple worlds where Monica, like various alternate realities where Monica did multiple things after discovering her true nature. And the one that we're like playing through is one of them. Either that or they're referring to like no, it's probably that, yeah. Since that's the lore, that game looks like it's running a virtual machine. You can interpret it that way, you know? It's a simulation running on a virtual machine. But anyway, I'll read the rest of what you said later. For now, I'll delete it. Okay, yes. The true stock. Delete Monica twice while getting deleted 0 times. What are these achievements, bro? I swear. They want to use some particular emotional words that much they use it, even if it's an overly hyperbole and everything with common part, which allow them to use one word that's called with that word and the meaning of that word starts to be flattened. At least it seems to work that way. Yeah, yeah. Hey, finish your like Lamau too stocked. Hey, finish your ultra kills because everything because I think you are forgetting things that you should finish. Been watching you for a while that you may have taken. I also think I may have taken. Okay, JV4 achievement 1. Okay. About ultra kill. Again, I know that I have a lot of stuff to finish. I know that I paused a lot of stuff and need to get back to it. But ultra kill specifically, it's just hard. I want to go back to ultra kill. I want to go back to making some outside of stream videos, but it's just hard, you know. I'll try, but anyway. Why is your character wearing a bunny outfit? Is it a schoolgirl or is that a boy? I'm just curious because I'm certain I'll say it's an adult version of the artwork in some websites that I care for. Uh, it's a more wholesome, like a bunny. What's a bunny hoodie and like yes, the character is an adult and it is supposed to be a girl, like my PNG character. Yes. I think you're doing a great job, Mr. Obscure Anime. Thanks. I really appreciate that, but I ask a lot of myself, and I just feel like I could be doing better, I could be doing more, but that's more of a um that's more of a more serious matter related to my mental health, so we won't discuss it here. Personally, I like the diversity of all the strings. I like to keep that too. Like, I think it's just good for me to keep playing various games and like alternating between them so they never get stale, that people who like one can all get a different experience. I to provide multiple different experiences for multiple different people, I think. Mm. Anyway, ultra kill is difficulty slop. Kiguru. Nice reference there. Movement shooter slop. Facts. Why are you like this? Always quality slop. It's good slop. Quality slop, that's good. I'm going to use that word now. Uh agree. It's a funny double negative. You put yourself out there too much and like you don't need to do so much to be impressive. Uh well, thank you, Fallen. But yeah, let's go into continue with the game. Okay. I already read that, but I'm not going to be reading it again. Okay. Um, we'll just be skipping through in order for me to try to get the good ending. God, this hurts so much to read. Like again. Swear. I sacrificed everything. She's such a bun, bro. Like again, she is a hypocrite. Like I could say so much stuff back to her, but it still just hurts, honestly. I really wish none of these characters could suffer, but that route is why the mods exist. Actual fan cell, not the joke kind, female incel. I don't know if I go that far, but yeah, she is very hypocritical. Uh, why the mods exist? Like, buddy, there's a World War II DDLC mods. Like, I'm talking about the majority of mods, and the majority of mods I've seen are more like trying to give the game a happier ending. So that's what I'm referring to. Are they German or American? That is a good question. What happens in the World War II DDLC mod? Guy above me, I'm not copying your name again. Lamau, true. The silence is perfect. As someone strongly associated with computers on this scene, I felt like a sci physicist who watched Star Wars. Oh, okay, okay. Like, you're like cringing hard at the inaccuracies. Okay. I just had this come to mind. I think this is a cold to lukewarm take, but I hate it when romance anime slash mangas VNs end with a confession. Nah, bro, I want to end it with marriage. Personally, I prefer it when they end with marriage, but like I don't think it's necessary. Like I too prefer when that's the case, like when they, like you said, get together and have a baby. But I don't think that's strictly necessary, you know. But anyway, DDLC has a fan cell and Chaos Head as an they should get together, you know. Maybe Monica is like the waifu that Takumi like always wanted. Who knows? They should get together and have a baby to create the ultimate like fan cell slash incel. Oh god, I don't want to see that actually. I don't want to genuinely see like what a Takumi like what's her name? Monica baby would look like. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friends hanging, walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Monica and Takumi would genuinely be good together, sadly. Okay, let's skip. And then let's see if I got the good ending or not. Okay, I think I did. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Lewis. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Aw, Lewis, don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine. You're gonna make this the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Lewis, really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. The truth is, I already knew you were going to. It's actually something else. Wanted to thank you for spending so much time with us all. Oh, yes, I got the good ending. Hell yeah. Okay. I did it, guys. I really did it. You worked so hard to make each and every one of us happy. You comforted us through our hard times, and you helped us all get along with each other. Do you get it, Lewis? Because I'm president now, I understand everything. You really didn't want to miss a singular thing in this game, did you? You saved and loaded so many times just to make sure you could spend time with everyone. Yes, I did it so everyone would be happy. Like, I totally not a cheater or anything. Only someone who truly cares about the literature club would go that far. But all along, that's all I ever wanted. For everyone to be happy and care about each other. It's kinda sad, you know. After all you've done for us, there isn't much I can do for you in return. We already reached the end of the game. So, this is where we say goodbye. Thank you for playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Going to miss you, Lewis. Come visit sometime, okay? Oh, don't worry, we still have the like side stories to go through. So don't you worry about that, Sayori. Don't you worry about any of that. We'll always be here for you. Okay, that's genuinely sweet. Anyway, we we all love you.
it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah. Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you.
I forget that Monica sounds like this. It's so silly. Well,
In my
she is
hand
supposed to
is a
be
red
like in
metal
lore,
button
kind of a valley
of me
girl,
and you.
uh, like
The ink
hiding
flows
that
down
facet of
into a
herself
dark
from you.
puddle.
You know.
Just move your hand right the way into his heart.
Hey,
But
wait,
in
we're
this
getting
world of
like a
infinite
unique
choices,
version
what will it take
of
just to
this
find
cutscene,
that
not
special
with the
day?
whole deleting everything
What
stuff.
will it take just to find
Oh, it's
that
nice that
special
they
day?
like made a different version like for this ending. Hmm. They really were passionate about this game, wanted to add
Have
a
I
lot of
found
neat details like that.
everybody a fun assignment to do today?
And look, it's not even like everything's being deleted. Like
When
everything
you're here,
is still there.
everything
Like
that we do is fun for them
I
anyway.
really, I really like that they bothered to add like this detail in.
When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all?
Does it?
Does my
She
pen
sounds really
only
sweet to
write
me.
bitter
Like
words
I
for
don't
those
feel
who are
like
dear to
she
me?
sounds like a bad person, honestly.
Is it love if I take you, or is it love if I set you free? The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality if I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat? What do you call love in your reality? And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
Okay, okay. Okay, let's read this. To the special player who received the special ending, for years I have been enamored by the ability of visual novels and games in general to tell stories in ways not possible using traditional media. Doki Doki Literature Club is my love letter to that. Games are an interactive art. Some let you explore new worlds, some challenge your mind in brand new ways. Some make you feel like a hero or a friend, even when life is hard on you. Some games are just plain fun, and that's okay too. Everyone likes different kinds of games. People who enjoy dating scenes may have a heightened empathy for fictional characters, or they might be experiencing feelings that life has not been kind enough to offer them. If they're enjoying themselves, then that's what all that matters. That goes for shooting games, casual games, sandbox games, anything. Preferences are preferences, and our differences are the reason we have a thriving video game industry. Yeah, I can see that this was written like uh some years in the past. Yeah. Anyway, my own favorite games have always been the ones that challenge the status quo. Even if not a masterpiece, any game that attempts something wildly different may earn a special place in my heart. Anything that further pushes the limitless bounds of interactive media. I extend my gratitude to all those who have taken the time to achieve full completion. I hope you all enjoyed playing it as much as I enjoy making it. Thank you for being a part of my literature club. Love, Dan Salvato. Well, thank you for making this amazing game for us, Dan. I know I really liked it. But yeah, I'm not going to go through the side stories on the stream. I'm just going to get caught up with comments again and then we'll end things, okay? This visual novel sucks. Where are the panty shots and a hangout? I mean, I wouldn't mind it. Like, if it had those things, like, it would certainly improve it for me, but I don't think it needs to be good. Anyway, okay. They create the cell, the true cell. God damn it. Um, we did it. So, like, now that Monica is gone, do they just move the admin privileges to Sayori? Yes, that's what happens. I forget Monica. Okay. Imagine all those chilling quotes with this voice. She's a. Okay, fair. Could you play Lovecraft? Is like Minecraft VN. I'll think about it. But uh, I'll think about it. Like, nah, it's like she has the capability to be a bitch. Like, imagine being a service worker and someone with this voice calls you back to complain. Okay, fair. I can see what you mean now. Bad people sound like bad people more often only in movies and other kinds of fictions. Uh, Actual bad people try to sound like good ones. Yeah, fair. Aged well. Did it? I disagree, but fine. Love then Salvato. That's fair. Monica, God damn it. Okay, now that I'm caught up, we'll. One sec. God damn it. Fucking. Just a sec, guys. Okay, let's connect this again. Fucking hell. But yeah, uh, like you can see here, we have all the side stories unlocked. We already went through trust and understanding, and the next stream will be dedicated to like going through respect, balance, reflection, and self love. So, and that will be the very last Doki Doki Literature Club stream. But for now, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you again for the final stream sometime in the future. For now, bye.